Hello and welcome. This is Tips Tuesday. I'm Brian Kale. I'm with the Center Professional Coaching. We do career and executive coaching. And I'm happy to be back. I took some time off around the holidays. Hadn't had a vacation for 8 some years, so I thought it was time. But back to Tips Tuesday, and going to be kind of a different topic today. I'm going to look forward to 2024. 2023 is done, and I think January is a time where a lot of people set goals, they get reflective, they look at things that they want to improve, including their career. And I want to talk about career a little bit against the background of 2024 and what I see happening. Summary, if you don't want to watch the whole video, two things I would say. Number one, I think 2024 is going to be more of a moderate year with the markets, with the economy, with the job market. And the second point would be because of the moderation, the stability that I see, I do think 2024 is going to be the best year to do a job search in probably the last 3 or 4 that we've had. So if you're thinking about making a change, I would do it in 2024. No good reason to hold back at this point. So a little background. I want to keep this short, but I do want to talk about a little bit of background, how I came to these observations, why I'm sharing this out. Number one, I'm tracking some things with the economy, with markets, with the news, so forth. That's part of it. The other piece of it is I had a conversation with an economy expert a couple of weeks ago. I don't want to release his name because a lot of what I'm going to be saying this morning is speculative. We're making an educated guess on what we think is going to happen in 2024. But this guy has got a background, 30-some years in economy, markets, international markets, wealth management, and he's been very successful. So I tend to trust him. When he makes an observation or makes a suggestion, I tend to listen to him. So that's a lot of what's behind the things that I'm going to say. For 2023, just a real quick recap on the markets. Third quarter, there was a big dip in the markets. Things were looking pretty rough. Fourth quarter, there was a big bump. And frankly, my personal investments, they're looking the best that they have all of 2023. That's kind of continued so far into 2024. So 2024, what do I see happening? I think a lot of this stability, moderation that I see is frankly based on 2024 is an election year. It's a big election year, presidential election. And I think because of that, there's going to be significant pressure on both the administration, national administration, and businesses to moderate their practices, to take more of an optimistic approach to their planning and so forth. So I think that the inflation will not quite be as bad as it had been in 2023. Interest rate increases, I think, will be more moderate, certainly, than 2023. So this moderation in the economy and the markets ties back to it being an election year. Because of that moderation and because of less volatility, I do think that 2024 is probably going to be the best year we've seen in the last 2 to 3 to 4 years to make a move, to make a job change. So if you've been holding back the last couple of years, and it's been kind of a weird economy the last 2 or 3 years, but if you've been holding it back, this is the time. This is the time to make a move. And frankly, this is the work that I do and that we do. And if you want to set up some time with me to talk about, well, any of the topics that I brought up today, or your personal situation, your career, and what you've been thinking, and maybe you're just not very happy with where you are right now, but you've been nervous about making a change, I think 2024 is going to be a more moderate year, as I've said. But if you want to set something up with me, just connect with me, send me a direct message, and I'll be happy to work out a time with you, and we'll block off 45 minutes to an hour. We'll talk about these topics in your situation, and we'll talk about the best options to move forward. So that's what I've got for today. Happy 2024. Hope everyone is doing well. I feel optimistic about 2024. So let's move forward and talk to you soon.